Okay. Okay, so I'm also going to share my screen so I can show you. Share screen. Now my tab game is strong, so no judgment. Okay. So the best way, and don't be hating on that PRV because whew, it's popping. Everything you need to know
so that's my goal today.
Is on your workstation.
Okay.
On your workstation. Okay. So if you go to your workstation and you go to this beautiful incentive tab right here, it'll take you to everything that you need to know, how to track your progress. Whoo, that PRV though. And then this is how to earn it. Okay, these are the qualifications. I printed this out. So I printed out because I'm a visual person. I like to put things down. I like to. So this is a 4-month incentive. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I feel like in the past, the summer incentives have only been 3 months. So they gave us an extra month, which is awesome. They gave us an extra month, which is awesome. I can't open the chat because I'm afraid that if I do, something will. Okay. So here are the different levels. Level 1, before I start with the levels, you are going to have to sponsor somebody, personally enroll somebody, and get them to certified to earn any of these levels. I don't care how much PRV you have. And that's because Cincy doesn't want you to buy an incentive. Okay? I've talked to a couple guys about this, like, your sales are great, yes, but most of the time you need to have sponsoring points or promotion points. This is just PRV and sponsoring. You will always be sponsoring in your business. I have been in this business for over 6 years. I still sponsor every single month and I still train. So just know that it will never stop. Kind of sounds scary, but it's not. Okay, so level 1. 1,000 PRV within the qualification period. Qualification period started in March and it ends the end of June. That is 4 months to sell 1,000 PRV. That is equivalent to $250 a month and 1 certified consultant. Okay, for that you get all of this. I'm not going to go over everything, but you get, okay, let's talk about this though. You get 500 points towards the fall and winter incentive, which is a free trip. It's always a free trip. Okay, level 2. 2,500 PRV, and 2 new teamies who reach certified consultant. These are not people who are coming back or reinstating, although we welcome them all the time, and they can earn this incentive if they wish to do this. So don't let that stop you. Adding people to your team, helping them achieve this incentive, that's helpful as well. So with that one, level 2, $625 a month in PRV and 2 new teenies that reach certified in 4 months. 4 months. If you start recruiting right now, if you get 3 to 4 people, that means they have to sell $250 every single month to hit certified. That's one party, not even. An average party is what, $500? So when you're sponsoring people, make sure that you go ahead and front load. Don't rely on getting to June and being like, man, I have all my PRV points, but I don't have any sponsoring points, because I've been there, and you're trying to bust your butt and find people and get them certified, and it's too much of a hassle. So with that one, you do get all this stuff, and you get $1,500 points towards the fall and winter incentive. Free trip. Okay, level 3, which is what we are all shooting for, babes. Sell 3,500 in PRV within the qualification period. That calculates out to 875 PRV per month and 3 new consultants that qualify within that 4-month period. And you get a ton of stuff. I don't know why I'm so excited about these Cincy Converse sneakers. Why? I'm mostly excited about the 3,000 points towards the fall and winter incentive. That's what I'm mostly excited about. Okay, and then if you're real bougie, you're going to earn top 50. So they take the top 50 level 3 earners with the highest PRV and the number of recruits who achieve certified status during that qualification period. So if you, for some reason, are a boss and recruit 10 people and they all certify within that period, and you have the highest GWV out of those new people, not your current team, not your current golden group, just out of those new certified consultants, their GWV is the highest plus your PRV, then that's where they're going to go for. And you get an all expense paid trip to Cincy Leadership Event, which is typically, I mean, they've been to Hawaii. We were supposed to go to Cancun this year, but they canceled it because of COVID. So that's a free trip as well. Or you can take any of the other options, the level 3 option. So with mine, like I said, I am a paper and pen girl. I wrote down every single month what my PRV needs to be. Like I said, it needs to be 875 at least for that level 3. And then every time I sponsor somebody, I write down their name when I sponsor them, and I'm going to keep track of their PRV. So if you're going for level 3, I'm just going to tell you, if you just rely on 3 people, if you just sponsor 3 people and try and get them to certified, I'm going to tell you that you don't need to have all your eggs in that basket. You need to sponsor more than that, because some people don't want to make this like they might be hobbyists and they might be like, oh, I just joined for the discount, which is great. That's fine. Let them get their discount. Nobody, like, go for it. But if you're pushing for that level 3, you need to have more than 3 new consultants within that period, just so you're not focusing and worrying about people who are not getting certified. Does that make sense? I have been with Cincy for 6 years. I earned my first incentive. It was to Punta Cana. I never thought I was going to earn an incentive. I think it was 2016, and I have earned every single incentive since then because I plan for it. I have one new teamie right now, but she told me that she is only going to buy for herself. And I said, okay, that's fine. So I wrote her name down. I will track her PRV, but I am not going to, she doesn't want to have a launch party. So guess what? I'm going to look for people who are hungry, who also want to get this, because if somebody is new, they can earn this. They can earn this too. Or if they're returning, they can earn it. It does not matter. So I want to see what you guys think. What are your goals? Like, what level are you looking for? How you guys are going to get there? And do you write it down? Do you use a different tracking system? Like, what do you guys use? Because I really do like this tracker. I'm so glad it was up very quickly, because we'll have to wait a month or 2 for a tracker. So if you guys know, you guys know. But it'll tell you every single thing and all that good stuff. So what do you guys think? What are your plans? Everybody is so quiet. None of you are this quiet when we get on the phone calls. It's not Or at 11 o'clock at night when you guys have questions, you'll be blowing it up.
What are you talking
to? Let me go to the chat. Okay. Misty says gonna go for 2, maybe 3. That's awesome. Misty, I guarantee you, like, you're gonna have PRV. We're doing her launch party right now, and she's doing her follow-up. So, and then she's gonna get a couple other people to host, and then we're gonna go for the earn a kit option with you, Misty, just so how I did with you, I can do that for somebody else. These 2, awesome. We want those points, man. So that means we need to sponsor, which was all about last month. Every single training that I did last month, every single post that I did last month was basically about sponsoring. That was our team focus. This month, we're going to take what we learned last month and put it into play, because most of you guys have the ability to put in 875 PRV a month, especially if you're a leader. You guys know to get paid at title, you have to have that 500 PRV. If you have 500 PRV for 4 months, that's already $2,000. So you're basically at level 2. What are you guys thinking? You guys can unmute yourself. You don't have to use the chat. Yeah, definitely sponsor heavy this month, especially this month, because we all know, like I said, that some people aren't into it, or they might not be as excited when they first begin. Sometimes it takes time to understand the financial benefits of this company, or sometimes they just get off to a rocky start. Like my start was rough. Like I didn't have anybody lead. I just kind of had to figure it out on my own. So make sure that you're there for them and you're helping them get to certified. Also, it's a pay raise. Let them understand that, because Sensi is getting that extra 5%, which doesn't sound a lot, but does Sensi need that 5%? No, they make it. They do not need that 5%. So that needs to go in their pockets. So the quicker they can get certified, they bump up from 20 to 25%.
I think I'm going to work on sponsoring. I feel like the PRV I can get, but I think I'm going to work on the sponsoring part. For not that I'm going to do it one versus the other, but if I have to really focus on one, my weak point I think is sponsoring. So I feel like I should really focus on that piece like now, because the PRV part I've kind of got that down, but I think I'm going to work on my weakest part first.
I think that's smart, and I don't think you're weak in it. I think that when you put your focus on it, that's when you because I know you can do it, because I've seen you do it. Because you're amazing. You're amazing. So pretty. So awesome. So yeah, Allison says, I think people are afraid of failure, so they don't try as hard, but we can totally do this. Yes. Like I said, I never thought I was going to earn a trip. Never, ever. And then I saw all these people going on trips who joined after me, and I was like, wait a second. I'm going to try. And what's the harm in trying, guys? If you set a big goal and you set level 3, like say, you know, Ayana says, I'm going to get level 3, and I'm cheering her on. If she doesn't get level 3, do you think I'm going to like announce it to the world that she didn't get where she needs to be? Or do you think I'm going to congratulate her for working so hard and doing the best that she could? It's all about progress, guys. It is all about progress. We do not need to be so hard on ourselves. Yeah, having the conversation. Yes, have those John conversations that we talked about today. You know, talk about the Earn-A-Kit. Talk about flipping your hostess. If you're having parties, you're going to have people to talk to. If you are stuck, redo your dream team list. Do all these things. Like, how do you guys get your new teamies? I always talk to people who are my best customers. That's what I'm doing right now, because I'm kind of low on parties right now, which I'm trying to remedy. But I feel like PRV will always be there because we have things coming out. You guys saw all the amazing stuff we have coming out, right? You saw the Sebastian buddy, the Lady in Tramp buddy, the Stitch warmer, all these cute little things that are coming out, the garden collection. We will always have ways to make sales. Sponsoring is the hardest thing that you will do in this business, and I'm not going to lie about it. I'm just not. Yeah, BB&B. I saw Allison. If you guys don't follow Allison on Instagram, you need to, because I totally took pictures of your Instagram story, so I can do it tomorrow. But the BB&B is a great way to boost PRV right now. And honestly, if somebody's going to spend $40 on wax, offer them the Earn-A-Kit for $59. If you have a $200 party, you have a kit. Okay? So really make sure you write down your goals and get to where you need to be, and do not wait. Do not wait to the end, because if you wait to the end, you guys are going to be stressed and you're going to be like, I'm never going to earn this, and then you'll probably give up, because I've been there. I have been there.
Yeah, and definitely track it too. and track it from the beginning, because you have to see it. Like I put the tracker on my closet door and in my planner, so I see it both times, when I leave my bedroom and while I'm at my office. And just to do that, and definitely sponsor heavy and sponsor way more than you think you even could handle, because half of them won't show up, the other half won't work, and that final half that you finally get will just do it. And I had way more, I mean, both the last two incentives, sponsoring was my downfall. I had the people, but they didn't have the drive. And I missed Disney by 1,100 points. And that we're all sponsoring. I had 24,000 points, but I missed it by sponsoring. And same thing with the Grow with the Flow. I had everything I needed plus some for PRV, but the people weren't there. So, and if you sponsor heavy and break it down, that makes a big deal. So I'm actually doing my team tonight, and we're going over the same thing. And then I'm doing a incentive boot camp for them. We're actually going to make a separate group from my team page, so that those who don't want a part of the incentive, because there are people that want nothing to do with it. They know they don't want to ever sponsor. So that's it. And I don't want to load up my team page with a whole bunch of incentive stuff that people want something different. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a group, and it's just going to be, I don't want it to sound bad, but it's going to be like drill sergeant kind of ways, where we're constantly posting about recruiting, about getting that PRV, and not just a check in with them every month. It's going to be an everyday thing for the 4 months. So, yeah, I'm working with another director. I don't see any reason why we can't have a whole bunch of people join this. So that's, it's in progress. It will be set up this week, and it's just going to be something where that's just it. We're there to inspire each other, share the trackers, and just a constant barrage of it. Cause like whenever you're doing something like, you know, when you go and do those massive fitness things, they're not easy on you. And not like we're going to beat anybody over the head. I promise we're not, but it's just going to be a constant thing for people to be a part of, because I found that if I had had some more drive and consistency on it, that I probably would have fought a little bit harder. And it's to help keep myself in check too, because I have a really bad habit of helping my teammates get their people certified and not on my own. So I helped other teammates earn incentives and I don't. And then by the time it was my turn, it was like, oh, too late. So, but that's, once that's up, I'll share the group on Faithfully Fragrant page so that we can get it. But that's definitely the thing, is to track it 100% and to not give up. And another thing that I'm also doing is yes, I'm recruiting my best customers, but I'm recruiting my best customers as hobbyists, not as business builders. I have found over the past year, anybody that I've recruited who says they want to make extra income or change their life or anything, they end up being zeros. They haven't done anything for the drive, because it's hard. I mean, we all know that I could make money a lot easier going to the grocery store and being a cashier. It's not fulfilling, but I could do it. And this takes work. And I find the people that want to sign up as hobbyists, they are a lot more likely to be driven, because for them, it's not I have to do it. It's more of, it's just that it's a hobby, and people put more into their hobbies. Like I just had one girl who joined a week ago, and she's already halfway to Shooting Star. She's intending on getting Shooting Star because she wants that Shooting Star kit, but she's going for level 1 of the incentive, even though she doesn't really want to sponsor, because she's thinking she might have somebody else who would be a hobbyist like her. She was my best customer, and she was going to place an order with me that was $85, and she had a party already open. It wasn't a free kit, but it was enough to get a qualified kit. So I actually switched parties with her, and I gave her my party that had a free kit, and I took her party, and I told her, I said, look, you could buy your order for $85, or you could get your order and a business for $42. I mean, it just really didn't make any sense, because all she paid for was her half price stuff. So she went ahead and took that. So, and I'm really enthused about this incentive because I'm also in Accelerated Leadership, which is a leadership program for directors above, and we need to sponsor 3 people in order to graduate. So, and I've got 1, so I need 2 more. So this is definitely a focus that I wanted to, this incentive came at the right time because sponsoring is something I always say is my weakness. And because I kind of wait for the people to come to me instead of me going to them. And that doesn't happen, so, but stay tuned for details for the boot camp, because what's in my head, if I can get it out, it'll be great. So jump ropes and everything.
I actually really love that idea. So yes, thank you for sharing that, because I feel like the same thing. Sometimes some people don't want to earn an incentive, and there's nothing wrong with that. And some people don't want to sponsor, and guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. And if you have somebody who joined before the incentive period, I have a few people who joined before the incentive period. Do you think I'm just going to not help them get certified just because they won't count towards the incentive? No. If you have people that are on your team, guess what? They can get points for their PRV. So help them get those points. That way, at least, if they get that $250 a month, or if, they get their $1,000 and then they have one person join, that's a huge thing to earn an incentive right after you first join. So always make sure that you're focusing on getting people certified in an incentive or without an incentive, because it's a pay raise. It's helpful to them. Who doesn't want to make extra money? That's what we're here for. We're all here. Most people on this call are here to make extra money. I don't know what your why is. I don't know why everybody's why is, but when I joined, I just needed an outlet. And I never, ever thought that this would become my full-time job. And I absolutely love it. And I love seeing other people succeed. So yeah, tracking. Like I said, if you are I love how Michelle has it on her door. I have it in my planner every single day so that I can see it, because if I don't, I will squirrel and I will do things that are not productive to this incentive. Yes, I made these coupons today, but that's to get me parties so that I can get PRV, and also to get new teenies from flipping their party so they can get extra money. Okay, I'm not going to sit over here and color fragrance flowers all day or put confetti in things. Like it's not productive to this incentive. So just make sure that you are doing things towards this incentive and don't count anybody out. We don't have time to color. No, this is not a coloring time. We had a month off for an incentive, which is awesome. I don't know about anybody else. I was like, I feel good. And then this one came along, and then that anxiety just came right back. I was like, oh, here we go again. So make sure you guys are sponsoring. Do a dream team list. Know the Earn-A-Kit in and out. If you guys are not sharing your Earn-A-Kits, tisk. What am I going to do with Extra Scentsy? You guys see this? You guys see this situation? If you've seen my stock list, you know that I do not need another bar or warmer in my house. I don't need it. So if I can gift somebody the opportunity to make money every single month for no out-of-pocket cost, then that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So advertise that, talk to people. That's really the thing. I really think PRV is going to come easily over the next couple months because of all the hot releases that are coming out.
Say, with those licensed products that they sneak peeked in that end of month, man. So I actually did a teaser poll in my VIP group. Just wanted to ask of those, Lady and the Tramp, Moana, Little Mermaid, and Lilo and Stitch, which one would interest people the most. I can't believe nobody in my VIP is interested in Lady and the Tramp. And those are like the cutest little bunnies that they showed. But
didn't listen to a word that Heidi and Orville said on that live. All I could think was I was like, trying to look around them, even though they're, you know, I can't move them. And I was taking screenshots and I was sending it to my Disney loving friends. I was like, do you guys see this? And one girl said, I need all the buddies. She says, every single one that's back there, I need that. And I said, okay, so I just made.
That stitch warmer is done. I mean, I hope they made a lot of
them. Out. Okay.
I hope they made a lot because
it's sold out.
It's crazy.
You're going to be in the queue, so I don't want to hear about it this month when we see it and you guys are upset because it's sold out, because it's going to sell out. It's going to sell out.
Be prepared for those 3 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time people. You know, because
I love a good 3 a.m. lunch. I'm like, should I go to bed or should I just stay up?
I just stay up.
That's what I do. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay up, and then I'll just the next day I'll take a nap during the day, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
But
Heather and I stay up and talk, and usually Jess too, my teammates, we're all up wide awake, because if I go to bed and then get up, I'm done.
Yeah, I can't go back to bed, and I'm like, eh. So
yeah, I walk like a zombie for the day. It's worth it.
With these releases over the next couple months, and this is just what they're showing us for this month. They haven't showed us releases, because I mean, I know there's more Star Wars stuff coming. If you look at the catalog, the back of the catalog, it's still on there. So we all know it's going to happen. So just know that your PRV, I feel like, will be there as long as you're advertising and you're sharing and you're informing people of the products. People will not know if you don't tell them. If you don't post on your Facebook page or in your stories about products, they're not going to know. But honestly, I'd really say that the most valuable part of this incentive, and also if you understand the compensation plan at all, is sponsoring. Sponsor, and then take care of your teenies. Teach them how to do Facebook parties. Teach them how to do follow-ups. Do little steps with them every single day. This, especially like my new teenies, the first 70 days, guys, they can ask me whatever they want, whenever they want. That's free reign, because I want to make sure that they understand everything. And especially if they're like out there watching videos and on YouTube and like they're doing their own thing. Oh my goodness. Let's just hope he's clothed. Yeah.
Why is there so many stuff in?
I don't know. I was doing a Instagram reel. I'm doing a live video. Can I see you later? I'll see you later. I love you. Okay. I apologize. I used his buddies for an Instagram reel. He had underwear on. It's fine, guys. But make sure that you guys have a goal set. Put it down and let's crush this. And I cannot wait, Michelle, to be a part of that group. Thank you for extending that invitation. I'm going to be joining that, and I hope all you guys will as well. And I will post this recording. I mean, it's just make sure that your teenies know about the incentive too, and you're helping them get there as well, because it's not just about us. It's about all of us getting there together and moving forward. When your mouth is closed, so is your business. Okay. Everybody made fun of me today because I sent out a text, but thank you. I love you guys. Don't be a John, be a Join. And yeah, good luck to you guys. I'm here to help you in any way that I can. So yeah, we will go from there, and I will talk to you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm sure I'm going to go live all month with all the good stuff releasing and all the tips and tricks that I have for booking all the parties this month. Okay. It was good to see you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Yeah.